Mhm.
Okay, so I've started recording.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we're going to start. Now, when trading meme coins, as you know, meme coins have no utility unless it's attached to a trading bot or it has a different use case.
Mm.
So when you start, there's a few tools that you need. So the first one is CoinGecko. Now,
Mm.
on CoinGecko, it has more or less nearly every platform, every meme coin, but not everything. It just has what's been trending and what people are talking about.
Mm.
Obviously, you can see here is the these are the top 100
Mm.
crypto coins. As you can see now, Bitcoin's at 97,000, and basically what you need to do when looking for meme coins is to follow the trend. As they say, the trend is your friend.
Yeah.
So
But in to bend.
Yeah, true.
so right now, if you see here what's trending,
Mm.
and if you click on it
Mm.
just to see what's going on,
Mm.
and they're just talking about different, they're more or less different cryptocurrencies and different altcoins. There's a few meme coins like Floki and Popcat and Doge, Peppy. There's another one called Chill Guy.
Mm.
But most of the times when you look for crypto or meme coins, you have to look on Telegram and different outlets. So the first place that you need to go to, if I
Mm.
tap on to here, and you're going to go to, I'm going to go to what's called Deck Screener. Right, my computer's a bit slow because it's cold, just like me. Right.
Oh,
Haha,
no.
that's funny.
So now on here, on
Mm.
it has basically all the different meme coins. And then if you look on this tab on your left hand side, it has an array of different tabs. Now, what you want to do, you want to go down to Solano and click on Solano, because when it comes to meme coins, it's the biggest one for meme coins, and most of the good meme coins are on here. You do have meme coins on Ethereum, and you do have meme coins on Base. Ethereum's still slow at the moment, but when it takes off, it will take off. But right now, all I'm focusing on and what people should focus on is on Solano. The reason why is that when you transfer or buy something from Solano, the gas fees or the exchange rate fees are very, very cheap. Ethereum's will range from anything from, a couple of dollars to a lot of money, where Solano, it's between 1 cent, 2 cent, no more than 10 cents. So it's really cheap.
That's good. Good
Now,
news.
when looking for meme coins, you have to remember that most of these are just to do with a community, or to do with a cult, or to do with what's going on. So whenever you're looking for something, always go to Deck Screener first to see what's been going on for the last 24 hours. If you click on 24 hours, and basically this is what it's showing right now.
Mm.
Then in the blue box right here, it'll have what's trending. So make sure you click on that. Always click on 6 hours. You don't want to see what's been going for the last 24 hours. You want to see what's been going over the last 6 hours, because this market moves very, very, very fast, because you can start off with $100, and within the space of 10, 20 minutes, that $100 can turn into thousands, and or you could lose everything in the blink of an eye if you don't pay attention to what's going on. So let me just move this box out of the way. Right, so if we just choose a coin, so if I say, okay, let's go to, let's see. If I go to this one right here, which is called Chill Guy, and I scroll across to see what the price is. This is how much it is, but won't worry about that for now. This is when you see the age, you want to see how old it is. Right now, it's 5 days old. Now, when looking for anything, you always want to make sure that the age of it is very, very important, because if it only came like in the last 3 hours, then it will have crazy things like this going on. So if I just do the one at the top right now, and I'll just click on it. Now, let's see, the chart comes up. Okay, so you can see the chart. See, a chart like this doesn't really say much because it's just started from nowhere. A lot of people are starting to buy it, but it has no history. So you don't know whether or not it's what's called a rug pull or a dump and pump. If you go to this part here where it says Twitter, and you click on it, come on, computer, it's really slow to say. Oh, I should be in the Caribbean. Right, so really, really slow. Sorry about this.
No worries.
Right, so if you see, oh, where's it gone? Nope. It wants me to sign in. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Right, let's go back to here. Right, so on the Twitter, if the Twitter account only has like a couple of hundred people on there, then it's not really a good thing to buy it because you're not sure what's going to happen unless you want to take a chance. If you scroll down here and if you see this part here and you've got Twitter open, and if you click on it, it will tell you who's been talking about it on Twitter and what it's all about. Then below the next part, which it says audit, and it says no issues. Now, what you want to do to make sure that whether it's safe to buy or not is, let's move this out of the way. If you open up another tab, and you type this in, which is called DEXTools. Now, DEXTools and DEXScreamer are similar, but they hold different information. So now it's the same thing on DEXTools. What you want to do is if you go back to Dex screen, and if you take the address of the token, go to DEXTools, paste it in. Sometimes there'll be multiple of different names, which is similar, but what you always do, you always check to see this rating here, because if you buy the wrong one, you could lose all your, and you put money in that, you could lose all your money. But also what you do, you always check the liquidity, which is the money flowing in, and you always go for the highest liquidity, which is this here. So if you click on this, then what it will tell you on the right-hand side of the chart is more information on it. So it will tell you what the market cap is, the liquidity. The market cap means how many of it, how high it is right now. So anything below 10 million is actually a good buy, but very risky. But anything between 10 million to 50 million is much more of a safer bet because it's been in circulation a little bit longer. So don't worry too much about these right now because it can be confusing. So if you scroll down to this part, which is very, very important. Now, the DEX tool gives it 99 out of 99, so that means it's safe. Whenever you buy anything, make sure it's not a honeypot. What a honeypot is, if it says yes, that means if you put your money in, you will never, ever be able to take your money out, even though you've made $1 million, because it's basically, it's locked in the system until someone releases it. And then if you want to check the rest of it, if you click on audit disclaimer, which will be on your right-hand side. So here it will show you the rest of the information. So no honeypot, which means it's good. Tax buy, question mark, sell tax. So right now that's not really important. It's not blacklisted, which is good. Then it will show further information, but there's nothing warning you, no other risk. So even though it's new, it's still a safe buy if you want to actually buy it.
Excuse me.
So if we go back to DEX screen, and if I go back to the main chart, so now whenever you're looking for something, what you want to do, you want to make sure, you want to check 3 things. Firstly, is to find out what's the story behind the meme coin, because each meme coin has a story. So I don't know if you heard about Peanut the squirrel.
No, I don't.
So basically, Peanut the squirrel was a person in New York had adopted a squirrel, and he named it Peanut. And he also had a raccoon as well called Fred. And what happened was someone reported him to the government, and they came round his house, and they basically killed both the squirrel and the raccoon. And he made a big fuss about it on YouTube and that, and someone made a meme coin called Peanut the Squirrel, and it went viral. And now Peanut the Squirrel has gone from pennies to $1 billion in market cap, and it's been listed on Binance, which is one of the biggest exchanges.
I remember that.
So if someone had bought, if you put like £100 into Peanut at that time when they were talking about it, and left it until now, which cashed out, you would have made close to £1 million.
Wow.
So these things don't happen often, but when they do, it happens so quick. And that coin only got created in October. So it took from October until the middle of November for it to go crazy and make life-changing rewards on it. So going back to this chart, so anytime you're looking for something, you want to look for a trend. So what we're going to do, we're going to look for the one that I just told you, which is called Fred, the raccoon. So if I click on this, and Fred. Right, so now Fred the raccoon, which is this one right here. So this is the one that we're going to look at first. Now, the reason why I'm choosing Fred the raccoon is that there's been a lot of talk about it. And what people don't seem to realize when they're new to it is that certain people, when they talk about meme coins or they talk about different cryptocurrencies, it goes through the roof. And that person is Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, whenever he says something, it just goes through the chart. Now, with Fred, it's in the same situation as Peanut the squirrel. Now, right now, if you go over here and you see the liquidity, that's the amount of money that's going through it right now. This is the market cap of it, 104 million, which is still quite low, especially for a meme coin, and especially for it talking right now, people talking about it right now. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this one is that it's about to go crazy because of what's happened with Peanut. Now, but then again, you've got to remember,
Sorry, Des, can I hold you on there?
Yeah.
Sorry, Tutu, you keep on clearing your throat and we can't hear.
If you want,
so if you don't mind, just to close your close your audio for now, please.
Right. So now, if you look at the chart, and basically, when a chart is like this, it's very, very healthy because right now it's in accumulation mode, so it's accumulating. And for especially for a meme coin to do something like this, it's a really good sign that it's healthy, it has a good community, and it's ready to pump. Now, I'm not going to go into the technical aspects of it, but what I'm going to do is that whenever you check something, always look on the next line down, which is transaction. If you go to top traders and you click on top traders, let me just move this out of the way. So now down here, these are people that have been trading. Now, if you see these little things here, it tells you what type of person is buying it. So, and they have different, this one, which is the tail of a whale, that means people with big money are buying into it. And if you scroll down, you can see that every single person that's buying it is a whale. Right. So now if you scroll across to here, how much they bought. So basically he bought 17K. And he made 1.4 million out of it. And he cashed out on it. But if you, sorry about that. So if you go to here, this means profit and loss. So this is the profit that he's made. So if you go in the one below him right now, which he put in 125K and he made 771K. Now this is the profit that he made, but he's left 132,000 in the account. So if you scroll down and see how many people's done that, this person's left 800, this person's left 220. So people have left money in it because it's about to go up again. I mean, there's big money still sitting in this. If you look at this in general and it's empty, because most of the time it is, that means people have cashed out. Another thing to look at when on here, which is Sniper. Now, these are AI bots. And basically when you set up an AI bot, it will tell you how many people have got AI bots that are buying crypto for them. So this is not really anything to worry about too much. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it simple. And anytime you go onto anything, any meme coin, what you always want to do is, after you've looked, you see what the transaction is, always check to see who the top traders are. I'm going to make a couple of more videos And I'm going to show you how to follow other people's wallets, but also how to use a sniper bot as well in order to make money, because you can set a sniper bot and it can make money for you while you're sleeping or come out of a trade without you losing money. But that's something else I'll show you another time. So coming back onto this, we're looking at Fred. Now, once when you've checked this, what you want to do is move this out of the way, is to go to the website. The website doesn't usually tell you much, but what it does tell you is how to buy it, which is the important thing. Now, on here, it will give you the story of Fred, of what happened to him, and then it will have the contact address. And the reason why I always say go to the website will always have the correct contact address. Even though you always want to make sure that you're 100% sure that you're buying the right thing and not something that someone's put out there to take your money, because there are a lot of scammers out there and all they're after is your money. They don't care about you, what you do, nothing. They just want your money. Right, so now, after you've done this, what you want to do is this. To buy it, you just click on here, and it will ask you to connect your wallet. Now, I haven't got my wallet connected to my desktop. I have it on my phone because I'm on the go all the time. So what you want to do is that you want to go to your Phantom wallet. Has everyone downloaded their Phantom wallet onto their phone or to their device?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. If you haven't,
Yeah, I have.
okay. Right.
I have.
So because my computer's so slow, I won't be able to show you. So for those who have, what you're going to do is, let's see if I can do this. Let me come back. Right. Let's go to, right, so can you open up your Phantom wallet? Right, now once when you've opened your Phantom wallet, what you want to do is go down to the bottom and go to swap. And now when you go to swap, it will show you tokens that are trending. If you do not see Fred, what you want to do is where it has your swap tokens, the top one will be Solano, which is what you're going to be using to pay for it. And then the bottom one, what you're going to do is that you're going to type in, you can either type in first convicted or Fred, and it should come up.
Nothing is showing.
Nothing is showing.
Yeah.
Did you type in Fred?
Yeah, I got first convicted raccoon.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So if you click on that and basically, and just buy it, just once again, only invest what you're willing to lose. So if you can only afford X amount, then just do that. But I can say, I will never say 100%, but I will say 75%. This is going to pump, and I'm going to be putting probably a couple of hundred into it, and I'm going to just wait for it to pump, because this is long term. Long term in crypto means a couple of weeks max for something to happen. And with the rate that Bitcoin's going right now, if Bitcoin hits 100K by the end of the month, then everything is going to go nuts.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Has anyone got any questions?
Just that I've got two first convicted raccoons. There's one with a capital raccoon and there's one with capital letter R raccoon.
Okay, so if you're doing it on, let's just go. So if you're doing this on Phantom,
Yeah.
the one that you want to go for is the one with the highest liquidity.
Okay.
Because they'll show you two, but you only go for the one that's on top. And
which is the first one, the capital letters raccoon.
no, yeah, with capital letters raccoon, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll tell you which it should be. Basically, it should be at 10. It should be at 10 cents right now. And
Yeah.
and the market cap should be 109 million.
Yes.
That's the one that you want to be buying.
Okay.
Hey Des,
Hey, Cuz,
how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, good.
Good.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So after you've made the trade,
Yeah.
when do you stop it? When do you stop? I mean, if you win anything, not win, but I mean, if you
So
make money out of it, when do you stop?
you can stop the trade anytime that you want because you're in complete control of it. Because when you do it, there's other ways that you can do it, but you have more chance of losing your money, especially when you do it within a group. When you do it by yourself, you're taking all the risk. You're having all the responsibility. So whenever you look at it, you've got to make sure, okay, I've got $50 spare. I don't mind if I lose that $50. I'm only going to put half of it in. Now, whenever it goes up, you always try and take out your initial investment. So if you put in 25 and it goes up to 75, you take out that 25. And now the rest is house money. So now you can decide. Now you can relax and be comfortable, saying that if you lose it, it doesn't really matter. I got my money back. And then it's all about managing the account and watching how far it goes and how far you're willing to go. Now, the whole purpose of me putting this group together is to teach people how to do it for themselves. There are tools to use, but sometimes they're a bit complicated. So what I'm doing is I'm simplifying everything and making things as easy as possible so you can copy what I do. I mean, my success rate to date is 85%.
Wow.
But I haven't been putting in big. I've been putting in, a couple of hundred, this and that. And the returns have been crazy. I did a trade last week. I just did a chance where I put $200 in. By the time I finished, brushed my teeth and had my breakfast, that $200 went to $1,500.
Wow.
And I cashed out on it. I took out everything out and took my initial investment. And then I spread the money between different projects. And now I'm just waiting for that to accumulate. So that's how fast it can move. And everything that I'm giving you, the tokens, what I'm going to post up in a group, these ones are guaranteed to do anything between a 5x to 1,000x. So I can't tell you this is going to do this or whatever, but that's the price range in which these are going to go, because these meme coins that I've been looking at, they've been around for a few months. So when a meme coin's been around for a few months, there's something about it. And so I have listed. I've got down a list of a few meme coins which are going to literally explode. Some of them exploded already, but a meme coin that's below 100 million is a good buy, because once when it goes above that, you're not going to make much profit, depending on what it is. But always the best time to cash out is when a meme coin hits $1 billion in market cap. Just cash out, because after that it won't go any further. Maybe another 2 or 3x, but it's more or less done. And depending on what the actual theme of it is, because meme coin falls into a few categories, which you have AI meme coins, you have cult meme coins, you have animal meme coins, you have what's called rune meme coins, which is connected to Bitcoin, and there's one other I can't remember, but those are the categories that meme coins fall under. And right now, when it comes to meme coins, it's AI meme coins that are pumping. There's one called Goat, which some of you may have heard of. That's now.
yeah.
That's
Votus
now.
Maximus. That
Yes.
the one.
Yeah.
That's gone crazy. But there's now a new one which I'm looking at, and I'm just waiting because I've got an analyzer on it. I don't know how to explain it. It's telling you whether or not it's going to do as good. But right now, people are saying that it's going to do better than Goat. So if it's going to do better than Goat, it's going to be making big money. So
Yeah.
So those are the things to look at. As for animal coins, I'm only going to be looking at Fred, because right now that's the next one that's trending to go nuts. So anything else is kind of like running out of time. So what I'm going to do.
Des, wanted to ask, do you know of any meme coins that are probably within their baby stages? They haven't gone onto a network yet. Sorry, onto any exchange yet. So
Yes,
when
I'm going
they're
to
still
list.
quite
I'm going to give you a list. I'm going to give you a list of that.
okay, brilliant.
I'm going to
Thank
give you
you.
a list of ones that are about to go onto either Coinbase or to Binance.
Yes, lovely. Thank
Because
you.
once when they go onto any of those exchange, they're going to $1 billion in market cap.
Okay.
I still need time to learn this. It's still confusing.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll walk everyone through this
With me
because
too. Just
because
give
it
me
can be complicated,